Our activity for today is jumbled letters. For the mechanics of our game, you will be given a jumbled letters related to the topic that we are going to discuss, and you have to guess the right word. First, it is an act of giving food, especially to animals or a baby, or having food given to one. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Very good, it's feeds. Next, it comes from the Old English breeden, which means to bring young to birth. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Very good, it's breed. Next, it is a domesticated one descended from the wild boar. So it is a kind of animal. So what is it? In 3, 2, 1. Very good. It is swine. And our last, it is the flesh of an animal, especially a mammal, as food. So in 3, 2, 1. Very good. It's meats. So our topic for today is all about swine production management. As we formally start our discussion, let's have our learning objectives. After the discussion, students should be able to gain knowledge of the different breeds of swine and their characteristics, learn how to identify and manage common swine diseases and health issues, and value the benefits of swine production. So, what is swine production management? The swine production management is also known as a pig farming, a branch of animal husbandry that involves the raising and breeding the domestic pigs. The goal of swine management is to efficiently produce pork, which is one of the most widely consumed meats worldwide. Okay, so let's tackle about the breeds of swine in the Philippines. First, we have the Philippine native swine, or what we call the baboy ramo. These are the small black pigs domesticated in rural communities in the Philippines. They are valued locally for their various socio-cultural rules. Recently, considerable literature has accumulated in the field of native production and marketing. Next is we have landrace. Landrace breed is promoted on its ability to cross well with other breeds, as well as landrace are known for their length of body, high percentage of carcass weight in a ham or loin, and ideal amount of finish. Landrace are prolific sows that farrow large pigs and which is exceptionally heavy milkers. The third common breeds of swine in the Philippines are the large white. These are rugged and hardy breeds that can withstand a wide range of climatic conditions. They are commonly used in crossbreeding or hybrid programs, with the most popular cross being large white and landrace. Next is Pétrine. It is a Belgian breed of domestic pig. It is native to Wallona, and it takes its name from the village of Pétrine in the municipality of Jodoin in Wallon Brabant, in northern Wallonia. Its first appeared is about 1920 and received recognition as a breed of swine in 1950. We have also the Duroc pig. The Duroc is an American breed of domestic pig. It varies in color from golden to dark reddish brown. It is large frame and muscular, of medium length and partially drooping ears. Next is the Hampshire pig. The Hampshire pig is a domestic swine breed characterized by erect ears, a black body, and a white band around the middle, covering the front legs. So those are the common breeds of swine in the Philippines. So let's proceed to the management practices for swine. So let's have the breeding care. Pigs are highly prolific in nature, and 2 farrowings in a year should be planned by adopting optimal management conditions. For every 10 sows, 1 boar must be maintained for maximum fertility. Breed the animals when it is in peak heat period of, for example, 12 to 24 hours of heat. So in care during pregnancy, give special attention to the pregnant sows 1 week before farrowing by providing adequate space, feed, water, and other. The sows, as well as farrowing pins, should be disinfected 3 to 4 days before the expected date of farrowing, and sows should be placed in the farrowing pen after bedding it properly. So let's proceed of taking care of piglets. Taking care of newborn piglets by providing guardrails. Treat or disinfect the navel cord with a tincture of iodine as soon as it is cut with a sharp knife. Feed on mother's milk for 6 to 8 weeks along with a creep feed. So you have to feed on mother's milk for first 6 to 8 weeks. Also protect the piglets against extreme weather conditions, particularly during the first 2 months. Also in vaccinating the piglets as per recommendation vaccinated schedule. So supplementation of iron to prevent piglet anemia is necessary. The piglets meant for sale as breeder stock must be reared properly. For additional feed requirements of lactating sow must be ensured for proper nursing of all the piglets born. So let's proceed also to the care and management of sows or the mother pig. Care and management of sows are very essential since they are retained in the herd mainly for breeding. Good management and feeding will minimize problems related to breeding. Sows should be looked after with a particular care so that the piglets are delivered normally and nursed properly. Also in farrowing sow and litter, clean and disinfect the farrowing pin with a solution of 2% of phenyl lotion and keep it in a vacant for a week. Also in farrowing sow and litter, you have to move the clean animal to the clean pen 10 days before farrowing. Provide light bedding of chopped straw 2 to 3 days before farrowing. Appearance of milk in teats when pressed indicates the approach of farrowing time. Attend the farrowing throughout. It may last up to 24 hours. Also wipe the piglets clean with towel or straw. Disinfect the navel cord with tincture of iodine. Normally healthy piglets suckle teats within 10 to 30 minutes. Help small piglets to suckle. Placenta, dead piglets, soiled bedding, or etc. may be removed and buried in time with least delay. The placenta will be expelled generally within a short while. Provide a 50 milligrams of iron on the second day intramuscularly to prevent piglets anemia. Oral administration of iron solution 1 ml for piglet once a week can be tried. A second injection may be given at 5 weeks of age. Keep the farrowing pen warm, dry, and clean. Needle teeth may be removed carefully. So in breeding management, mating is one of the important. So the sows come to heat once in about 21 days. Good feeding and management induces heat, makes breeding easy, and larger litter size. Along with grains, fish meal, skim milk, or buttermilk may be given 2 to 3 weeks prior to the breeding to allow a body weight gain of 200 to 300 grams per day. The pregnant sow should be shifted to farrowing pen 3 to 4 days before farrowing to avoid disturbances and to settle down in a new surroundings. The farrowing pin should be dry, well ventilated, and lighted. Bedding materials should be provided in the farrowing pen. The boar should be maintained in a separate pen. They should neither be overfed nor underfed, since both will affect its breeding capacity. It should be fleshy and thrifty but not too fatty. The feed requirements include the demands for maintenance and reproduction. During off-season, the boar should be given plenty of grasses and legume hay and 2 kilograms of concentrate mixture. An additional half kilograms of concentrate may be given to 2 weeks prior to the breeding season. So weaning of piglets. Usually weaning is done at 7 to 8 weeks. The sow should be separated from the piglets for a few hours each day to prevent stress of weaning, and its feed is reduced gradually. In taking care and management of piglets, nutrition is one of the requirements. So, nutritional requirements of swine vary with sex, age, and physiological status of the animal. According to the nutritional requirements, swine can be classified into 11 distinct groups as follows. So in young pigs, we have these pre-starter pigs, the 2 to 5 kilograms, the starter pigs with 5 to 11 kilograms, grower pigs with 11 to 23 kilograms. Also in weaning to market pigs, growing and finishing hogs with 23 to 57 kilograms, and finishing hogs of 57 to 91 kilograms of swine. So as we all know, adult males, they are called boars, and also in adult females, they called gilts and breed sows, pregnant sows, or lactating sows. So manure disposal. The dry solid dung may be collected morning and evening and stored in a dung shed. The liquid part of urine and washings may be taken to settling tanks. And now let's proceed to the swine diseases. We have these African swine diseases, or we called here African swine fever. It is a highly contagious viral of diseases of domestic and wild pigs whose mortality rate can reach 100%. African swine fever caused by the ASF virus, a member of this Asparviridae family, is the one of the most important disease in the swine industry due to the clinical and economic impacts. We have also a classical swine diseases. It is a highly contagious viral diseases of pigs. In its acute form of the diseases generally results in high mortality. CSF is one of the different diseases to swine flu. This virus does not affect people and there is no impact on human health facts. We have also influenza A virus in swine. This is a respiratory disease of pigs or swine caused by a type A influenza virus that regularly causes outbreaks of influenza in pigs. Pseudorabies. It is a major viral disease manifested in swine by signs and lesions that vary among different age groups. This disease is characterized by 3 overlapping syndromes that reflect lesions in the central nervous system, respiratory system, or reproductive system. This type of swine diseases is called swine brucellosis. It is in pigs, infections and contagious diseases caused by the bacteria Brucellosis suis. The disease spreads in semen during the breeding and by ingesting, inhaling, or eye contact with bacteria in milk, reproductive fluids, placenta, aborted fetuses, and urine. Also, these are the benefits of swine production. Swine are efficient converters of feed into human food. Swine are prolific animals. The swine enterprise requires small investment compared to the cattle or the carabao. Pigs can be sold or converted to cash any time after weaning. Salvage values of culled sows, boars, and stags are high. Swine have high dressing percentage. Also, pork is traditionally accepted as a table meat. Okay, so that would
cartoon.